Next week, it's back to Georgetown to pick up some items we ordered.
So as soon as we get out of this park, fish home.
And we're getting set to head to some of the most remote keys in the Bahamas. Uninhabited islands where solitude is king and self-sufficiency is a must. James just left to go fishing, came almost right back, and delivered me this. She's half a century old, and she's taking us on the wildest adventure of our lives. 5 years ago, we chose simple, not easy, experiences, not wealth, human connection, not possessions. Guided by faith, not fear, we can't wait to see where this journey takes us.
Just ease forward. Anchors up. Let's go.
Today we're leaving Cat Island early in the morning so we can reach Georgetown before sunset. And of course, we're fishing on the way.
Woo, baby. That's a good one.
Hallmark Channel. Romance. Okay? What do you may think I like? I don't know.
That's crazy. I was just saying.
Just take your time. Keep finding. I need a pair of shorts so we can video it.
Right? Or
Inevitably, we catch fish when James has no clothes on.
You know, your level of faith, all right?
I never take a shower. That always does it.
That's all.
He's already tired. He's just like coasting.
No, you're getting him on top. Yeah, you're getting him, babe. You're getting him, babe. All right.
There he goes.
Pull him up beside the boat. Tighter, tighter, tighter.
I'm trying.
Don't horse him. Just
Okay.
slide him up easy. Like, keep your tension. See how his mouth's open?
Yeah. It's a pretty good one. It's not as big as James, but it'll do.
See, that's why she's the official fish cleaner. She gets a lot more meat out of them than I do. I don't know if it's...
Look, there's the guts.
You cut all the way around them. You did good. Why are you so much better with cleaning fish and turtles than I am?
Patience.
Patience?
Which I have with select few things. I have patience for children and fish cleaning and not much else.
Deer cleaning?
Deer cleaning, not much else.
How about your own children?
Less so for my own children.
How about me?
Yeah, sorry. Less so.
How'd you do, baby? You leave any meat on it?
A little, but that's right over his guts, so.
I think you did pretty good. Beautiful. Beautiful.
We'll take the skin off before we freeze these fillets, but right now we're getting close to Georgetown and we've got to get the cockpit cleaned up. When we left here 2 weeks ago, there were 125 boats in the harbor, and as that number can increase to as much as 400 later in the season, we weren't sure what to expect returning. As it turns out, we were able to get our same anchor spot back next to our friend Aaron at Honeymoon Beach. Not being on a schedule here has been wonderful, but we're finding that our busy, always eager to see and do the next thing personalities keep us moving along even without any looming deadlines. We're back here to run some errands, and we've already set our sights on our next destination as soon as the weather allows. Back in Georgetown, picking up our packages. We've got a few things that are still need to be delivered, so we're waiting on those. Hopefully in the next couple of days they'll be here, and then we can get going from here. All right, how are we gonna do this? One thing we love about Georgetown is the Cruiser's Net every morning at 8 o'clock on VHF Channel 72. It's been a great way to find out about happenings in the harbor. Everything from lunch specials at local bars, live music, beach yoga, volleyball, and paddleboard races.
Good morning, it's Saturday and they have burger and a beer for $20 at St. Francis.
It's also a way for cruisers to network to troubleshoot problems on their boats and swap items and information.
So let's begin with departures. Any departures, please come forward now. Moody Moo? Moody Moo, you're leaving us.
Going to Cat Island.
Farewell, enjoy Cat, and have fun there. Any other departures?
Coddywomple?
Coddywomple.
Yeah, we are headed out to the Raggeds for a little while, and we'll probably be back in Georgetown in a week or so.
Okay, taking time for the beautiful Raggeds, a little slower pace. Have fun down there.
If we're traveling further than 20 miles or so, we generally stow the dinghy on deck rather than towing it behind. One reason is the security aspect of keeping the dinghy safe from coming loose from the boat. But the other, more important reason is that it's way easier to fish without the dinghy back there. We're departing Georgetown with our friend Aaron and heading for the Ragged Islands. The sailboat route to the Raggeds is 2 legs due to shallow water. We'll sail from Georgetown to Long Island, and then from Long Island to Water Key.
Yeah.
We're almost ready.
Not good on your back. You go start dancing.
Yeah. Every time we pull the anchor, we run through a checklist that ensures we keep our equipment and our sanity intact. Oil and transmission fluid gets checked, the raw water valve is opened, and the battery switch is turned on. When we start the engine, we check that water is exiting the boat, indicating that the engine cooling system is working. And we'll double check for lines in the water before we actually put it in gear.
Okay, forward.
I also repeat every command James gives, so he knows I heard it correctly. We've had to tweak this a bit. He used to say go when the anchor was loose, but that sounded too much like no. So now he says anchor's off bottom, and there's no confusion.
Neutral. Yep. Okay.
Get my spread ready. So as soon as we get out of this part, get shown.
We had lines out the whole way from Georgetown to Thompson Bay, but only ended up with 1 barracuda that we released. Water Key is an easy first stop when you reach the Jumentos, so we'll spend the night here before moving south tomorrow.
There's Aaron. We made it. Just behind us.
Like, right behind us.
Yeah, we just got here like, what, an hour ago? Not even? Next, we're moving down to Buena Vista Key to meet up with our friends Reed and Naomi, who we first met at the Christmas potluck in Wardrick Wells. We're braving the rougher outside route in the hopes of getting some big fish.
Oh, nope, I've never caught a wahoo before. But what's in the cockpit, baby?
My Mahi fillets.
Your Mahi fillets and a big...
In the space of about 30 minutes, we caught and cleaned a Mahi, landed our first
what's on your
wahoo,
line?
and hooked up with another Mahi.
I know, because I saw it jump. It's a giant Mahi.
Can't pull anything on him. It's not tighten the drag at this point.
There you go. Pull.
Okay.
Pull.
Got it. Not the ending we wanted, but there's always tomorrow, right?
Get out of the way. Well,
Hold on. I'm pretty proud of this one.
whoa.
I'm real proud of this one.
Yeah, I was like, he must have got something good because he had to go show Reed first. Is that what happened?
Yeah. Look, baby.
That's too big. It's going to have ciguatera.
No, it's not. Don't start with me.
That's an awesome fish.
The Jumentos Cays, or the Ragged Islands, are a very different experience from the Exuma Cays. You, your boat, and all your boat systems must be self-sustaining to venture here. That translates to adequate solar power and a water maker at minimum. The existence of Starlink means that there are more cruisers here than ever before, but we're still talking about only 20 to 30 boats at the maximum at any time. The fishing here is fantastic, and every tiny key is its own unique place to explore. We're catching our food daily and becoming conch cleaning experts.
I wonder what determines them being right-handed or left-handed. They're not all the same.
Fun fact, a single gene determines the snail's right or left-handedness, with left-handed being much more rare.
Can you describe how it is? It's like
So hard and slimy. There's like a ring of skin, so you peel that off. And the guys that do this all the time are just like, whoop, like no big deal, and I'm not there yet.
James just left to go fishing, came almost right back, and delivered me this. And then headed back out. So I'm gonna try to clean this thing before it gets stinky. They're supposed to be pretty delicious. I've never cleaned one before. This is gonna be my first time.
So this is a pretty small one. Ooh, he has weird little... And they have a couple of spines right here on his little cheek. They have venomous spines here along the back and on the, no, wait, maybe there's not venomous spines here. I can't remember. They're kind of everywhere. And if I get stuck with one of them, it's a lot of really bad stuff, like nausea, vomiting, fever, cardiac symptoms, respiratory distress. It's pretty much all the stuff I don't want. So I'm gonna be super cautious here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut everything off. All right, so now he's naked. So now I'm just gonna fillet him like any other fish, I guess. And one of the videos I watched, he actually just peeled the skin like right off. I'm gonna try that. All right, so what he did is he just took the skin. Oh my gosh, I think it's gonna work. He just took the skin and just peeled it. That's amazing. And then I don't have to scale it or anything. I can just get it off the bones. Being in a remote place like this, knowing that our little boat is her own island of sorts, and that there's no quick call to a towing service if we have trouble, adds a spirit of adventure and independence that we have truly fallen in love with. Next week, we're exploring Raccoon Key and Hog Key in the Ragged Islands. James is in fishing heaven.
We really want to make a conch horn.
We have a Sunset Beach cookout with some friends, find a blue-ish hole, and do some sea turtle surveillance. Like the video? Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all of our adventures.
It's like trying to peel a what are those things called? Like a water snake? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do not.
It's like that toy that's like a tube of water and you try and hold it and just shoots out of your hand.
Get the slimy parts off first.
Yes, get all the bits up, baby. It's a boy.
It's a boy.